and if you do this in service, I'm not gonna argue with you about it. But I have a problem when people stand up and applaud and cheer after a worship song. Who are you applauding? Are you cheering the good work they did? Well, then you're being entertained. I have been in Christian concerts before where people were screaming like a bunch. These all died in faith, not having received the promise, but having seen them afar off, and they were persuaded of them, and embraced them, and confessed that they were strangers and pilgrims on the earth. For they say such things declare plainly that they seek a country, and truly, if they had been mindful of that country from which they came out, they might have had opportunity to have returned. But now they desire a better country, that is heavenly, to be called their God. For he hath prepared for them a city. Hebrews 11:13-16. Do you see that? Do you see that we're nothing but sojourners and pilgrims? This is not our home. We shouldn't be living our life so concerned about being popular in the world, trying to accumulate as many toys as you can, because he who dies with the most toys is the one who dies happy. It's not true. He who dies with the most toys still dies. You don't get to take any of that to heaven. What you should be planning on is for your future, not your present. Hebrews 13 says that we have no continuing city, but we seek one to come. And then, of course, there's verse 11. Lust. Abstain from fleshly lusts because they war against the soul. You know that? Lust wars against your soul. The word there means evil desires, urges, passions, and lusts of the flesh. It means to have a yearning passion for the things of the flesh. Every person's experienced the flesh. Yearning and pulling and wanting and grasping and crabbing and craving and hungering and thirsting and longing and taking. Every person knows what it is to have his flesh lusting after something, to have it yearning and yearning to lay hold of something. The flesh is strong and difficult to control, and it never lets up its assault against the will. And so you ask yourself, well, if that's the case, Pastor Mike, I'm too weak. I can't fight it. I'm not telling you to. I'm telling you that you have one in you who is stronger than the lust of your flesh, who is stronger than the world around you, who is more powerful than anything that comes against you, and his name is Jesus Christ. And his Holy Spirit resides in you, and all you've got to do is surrender control. That's how you remove the lust. Galatians 5:19-21 gives us a very good picture of what the lusts of the flesh are. Listen to what it says. Now the doings of the flesh are clear. They are immorality, impurity, indecency, idolatry, sorcery, enmity, strife, jealousy, anger, selfishness, division,